Well, obviously you can tell from the action behind me, we've transitioned into the winter sports season here at Bethany Lutheran College. And for this installment of the Bethany Sports Week, we're going to talk about men's basketball. Don Westfall here, the Director of Athletics at Bethany Lutheran College, and the men's basketball coach joining me, Greg Holzhueter. And Coach, you guys have actually been going to work here for about 3 weeks already at this point. About a week out as we do this taping from your first regular season game of the year. Process at this point, 3 weeks into it. Obviously, optimism reigns for everybody at this early in the season. Yep. Your roster, very big this year. You brought in a little over 30 players is fighting for spots on the varsity team. Just how has the whole process gone from first practice to where we're at here about a week out?
It's been great. We've got a lot of great guys in our basketball program that we're building around right now. So we've had a lot of fun in these first 3 weeks. The guys are working hard. We had great competition during our tryout process, which has carried over into our separate varsity and JV practices. So very optimistic. Like you said, everybody is at this time of year, but I think the building process that we're working through right now is showing the fruits of the labor so far.
For you and the coaching staff, 30 plus people in here, obviously a lot of talent to evaluate, practices to prepare, and things of that nature. How has the transition gone for you and your staff in terms of just trying to keep everybody engaged with the program and things of that nature?
We started from day one. It's really important as a coaching staff to emphasize to our players that whether you're the 16th player on the JV or the best player in the program, we value everybody the same in terms of what they mean to us as a coaching staff, and that we all want them here. So that's been our message from day one. We've done team building activities together as a group. We started the whole season October 15th with a tryout process, so everybody got a look, an opportunity to earn a varsity spot, and some guys still are working for it. So I think the guys would all say, hopefully they would, that regardless of what team they're on right now, that they know the coaching staff cares about them, that they're wanted at Bethany, and that they're a part of a Bethany basketball family.
Okay. Last year, Bethany men's basketball team going 6th in the conference. This year, preseason polls predict you as 5th. With the transition coming out of last year and looking kind of at the middle pack right now, I would imagine you probably have a little bit higher aspirations for what the possibility of this team could be this year.
Yeah, I mean, nobody ever wants to finish, 6th place or 5th place, so it's always going to be your goal to finish better than what you're predicted. I think the prediction was fair. We finished tied for 5th last year, so why not have us tied for in 5th place to start the season this year? We have goals to hopefully make the conference tournament, which a 5th place finish would get us in, but to finish higher than that would be a great thing for our team.
All right. Trademark of this year's team. I know you guys haven't even had your first game yet, but as you look at the talent pool that you have and that you've seen in practice, what do you think are going to be the trademarks of this team that are going to make you successful?
I think team chemistry is going to be something that hopefully the fans that come to the game, students, parents, they all see. We spent a lot of time together in the preseason, and I think that's gone a long way in terms of stepping onto the court and playing together as a unit. So hopefully the camaraderie, the team chemistry really comes through in the playing style. We have an offense that really focuses on sharing the basketball and getting your teammates open and team-oriented ball. So hopefully they see that. They see up-tempo basketball and defensive-minded basketball.
Obviously, you're bringing back a little bit of talent from last year. Seems for you a lot of things started with Nick Sanborn last year, the success he had. You also had some newer players come in and make an impact right away. That idea, that blend of some returning talent and some of the new players, that's going to be there again this year?
Yeah, we have 4 starters returning from last year's team, so that's a great thing. They all have an extra year of experience from where they were at last year, including 3 sophomores now who were starting as freshmen last year. And yeah, a great class coming in that provides a lot of competition for everybody in the program. They complement well what we already had in our program. So I'm very excited to work with all the guys that we have in our program.
And last question for you is, again, now that we're kind of early before the season even begins, and conference play for you actually doesn't begin for about a month from now into early December, but kind of the traditional teams factor usually right at the top that we've seen. As far as UMAC, they're going to be again there this year?
Yeah, I mean, Northwestern going to the Sweet 16 last year, beating St. Thomas in the tournament. They went 14-0 last year, and they only graduated 1 player out of their top 8 or 9. So definitely understood that they'd be the #1 pick in the conference to start the year, unanimous. And then after that, St. Scholastica's been at the top of the conference, top 4 for a lot of years. And UW Superior, coming out of a really strong Division III conference in the WIAC into the UMAC, is automatically going to be a tough team to beat. and Morris too is consistently talented. So yeah, we know we got some good competition in our league. It's our goal to continue to build to be able to compete with those teams on a regular basis.
All right, and of course we hope the Vikings factor into that postseason tournament as well at the end of February. Greg Holzhueter, Don Westfall, we thank you for watching this installment of the Bethany Sports Beat.